Hello everyone, it is me, Trey Let's Play, and today we're talking about Friday Night Funkin'. Now, if any of you all are familiar with my channel, you know that I like Friday Night Funkin', especially the modding scene behind the game with the hundreds and hundreds of amazing mods that get made like every single day. Now, we are going to be talking about mods, however, we're going to be talking about a different set of mods for today's video. On September 12th of 2024, a major content update for the base game of Friday Night Funkin' was released, and that update was a playable Pico update.
One hand and dribble the skin. Soft hook left hand, I can make your neck spin. 36-inch chain to TSA.
That's right, we got an entire update with Pico as a full-on playable character in the base game. Along with that, there was also brand new Pico mixes of the base game songs that were added in as well. Fully brand new remixes that were added to the game to fit with, well, Pico. And this update was so damn cool. Like, it was just so cool seeing this being added into the game. Especially since for a while, the idea of multiple playable characters in FNF was always a thing for a while now. Especially with this image of potential other characters and stuff. So I'm glad that we finally got to see this be somewhat realized in the game, and hopefully with more coming in the future. And this had opened up an entire new wealth of potential mods to come, with new playable characters with their own remixes of the base game songs. There is some like massive potential for mods to come here. So of course there was just that. And I had recently checked out a few character mix mods that I personally really enjoyed and would like to talk about in this video. So, without further ado, let's talk about the Friday Night Funkin' character mix mods. Alright, so, to start things off with, let's talk about Henry Stickmin. The first mod we'll be talking about is the Stick Mix mod, created by Kimirittoz. Okay, I definitely butchered that. I'm sorry, but yeah, here's the creator of the mod. Now, Henry Stickmin is no stranger to being in FNF mods, as there have been a couple mods about Henry Stickmin before, but most people probably know because of the Versus Imposter FNF mod, where he appeared as the opponent in the song Titular. Which is kind of funny I say that, because they actually have a stick mix of that song in this mod, which is pretty cool, honestly. But anyway, the mod brings us Henry Stickmin as a new playable character, obviously, along with Ellie, who's the girlfriend stand-in for this mod, which is pretty neat. You even have the appearance of the man with the greatest plan ever, Charles, in here, in the free play menu.
This is the greatest plan.
And of course, the main bulk of the mod's content being the stick mixes of the base game songs. Well, most of them at least. Yeah, unfortunately not every song, at least that we currently have had their own stick mixes yet. Especially the other week 8 songs, and most important, and also week 6, which has none. Which I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bummed about, because I kind of really wanted to see week 6 stick mixes, but oh well, I mean, hopefully they'll be adding like another update or something, maybe. But what we do have of the mod is still good. Like, I do like most of the unique animations in the mod that they made for Ellie and Henry, and most of the songs in the mod are actually pretty solid to listen to. But yeah, my only other complaint that I have to know is that there is no end result screen animations for this mod, which I go is another bummer in my opinion, because I kind of would have liked to see that as well in the mod. But oh well, that's kind of really all I have to know. Overall, I thought the Stick Mix mod was pretty cool, giving Henry Stickmin some treatment in the FNF character mix scene. But yeah, that's kind of all that I really have to say. But yeah, overall, the Stick Mix mod is a pretty cool little character mix mod about Henry Stickmin. Not much else to really say, so let's move on with the next mod. Alright, now it's time to get spooky. That's right, we got a character mix mod about everyone's favorite duo of Halloween lovers, the Spooky Kids. Now, this mod was created by Denoohay, and not only does this mod lets us play as the spooky kids, of course, but this mod also gives the base game an entire Halloween makeover. All the main weeks get entirely new backgrounds to fit with the spooky month theme, as well as the opponents actually wear Halloween costumes, like Darnell being a Frankenstein, Mommy Mirrors being a witch, and Daddy Dearest being a vampire. Now, I absolutely love this feature in the mod, where it gives the base game an entire Halloween makeover to fit with the characters. I absolutely love that, because it definitely makes this mod stand out a little more with all the unique sprites and animations that they have for the characters with their Halloween costumes and stuff. And it's just such a cool little attention to detail, you know. Speaking of which, another cool little attention to detail is that in week 2, when you're going up against the spooky kids, it's literally just Skid and Pump just rap battling against each other, and I love that. Once again, it's such a cool little attention to detail. And also another one is that Pump actually has the green eyes that he got from, you know, that one episode. But yeah, I really like the little attention to details that the devs have put in this mod. It's honestly really nice. And another thing I do like in this mod is that not only did we get the week 6 spooky mixes, but we even got spooky mixes of Monster songs, which I think is really cool, because I kind of feel like Monster just kind of gets shafted in some of these character mix mods I've played. So it's honestly really nice to see him at least get a character mix for one of these mods, honestly. And I think it's pretty fitting that it's with the spooky kids, honestly. I also like that Monster gets entirely remade sprites in this mod. I think they look really nice, honestly. Now, as for the actual songs of the mod, I think the songs are pretty solid. I don't think they're super amazing or terrible, honestly. I think most of the songs in the mod are actually pretty solid, honestly. There actually is an entirely original song that they made for this mod, but I'm not going to tell you what it is, because I'm going to leave that as a surprise for you to find out yourself. But yeah, I think most of the songs in the mod are pretty solid, honestly. Nothing too crazy, honestly, but I still like some of them.
You're not a means to an end. No, you are my playthings.
Oh yeah, and one more thing I forgot to mention is that this mod actually has unique end result screen animations this time, which is honestly really cool to see, and they all look really, really nice. But yeah, that's about it for that. But yeah, overall, I quite liked Spooky Mix a little more. I did like that we got more base game opponent characters given the character mix treatment, and I liked all the little changes that they made to the base game and stuff with the more Halloween aesthetic that they gave it. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this segment. So without further ado, let's talk about the final character mix mod in the video. And now it is time to talk about the mod that is the sole reason for me making this video. Ladies and gentlemen, Sonic Jam. That's right, the character mix mod that I personally was really looking forward to the most is a fucking Sonic mod. Who would have thought about that? But yeah, no, jokes aside, I was really excited for this mod for a hot minute. Just the overall look of it just like screamed, you know, classic Sonic the Hedgehog. And after playing through the entire mod, oh my god, bro, I love it so much. Now, one thing to note is that unlike the other two mods, this one actually has an entirely brand new original week that you have to play before actually being able to play as Sonic. So we'll go over that first. So the main week has about 4 songs to play through, and it even has full animated cutscenes in it, which I thought was kind of cool. Now, as for the main week songs and my thoughts on them, I think they're pretty solid. They're nothing too crazy in my opinion, but I still think they're enjoyable to listen to. So I'll just play a snippet of it here. So yeah, I think the main week songs are pretty solid in my opinion, but the character mix songs, man, they just tickle my neurons, man, let me tell ya. only do I think the songs are good, I also really like the art and the animations for Sonic and also Amy and Tails in the background, with them being the girlfriend stand-in for the mod. I also really like some of the changes that they made to some of the backgrounds in the main weeks. Like with week 2 having that one Pumpkin Hill level in Sonic Adventure, and week 3 having to be in the subway station instead of a rooftop near a train station. I thought the little changes that they made there were really cool. I also like all the little references that they have added in here and there. Like I already mentioned the Pumpkin Hill background for week 2, but also in week 3 there is in the background on the screen right here, you can actually see Nights and Dreams, which was a Sega Dreamcast game. And also in the main week, in the main Sonic week, there is another Easter egg in the background with a boat that has the Dreamcast logo on the sail. And another little reference that they add is whenever Sonic is waiting for his turn to sing, he'll actually go into this pose, which is a reference to his idle animation if you stand around for too long in the game, which is, again, another really cool reference. And to me, at least, these little details and references just bring so much more life into this mod, at least for me, honestly. There's also an entirely new dedicated taunt button that you get to use in certain songs whenever you're waiting for your turn. This doesn't really do much, it just gives you more points, and if you time it correctly, then you actually can get more points based on your rank. It's a cool little addition, and it could be it is a neat little incentive to try and get more points in certain songs. But once again, all these little things and stuff just add so much character to this mod and just bring the Sonic the Hedgehog and feel to it, at least for me, honestly. But yeah, honestly, Team iScream just did such a good job with this mod, honestly, and I think they did a pretty good job of capturing like the essence of Sonic with like the songs themselves and just the overall vibes of the mod, at least in my personal opinion. Like, this mod was just so damn good, and I'm honestly really happy that this finally came out. Like, it's just so damn good, man. But yeah, overall, Sonic Jam is a really good mod. Personally, in my opinion, it is one of my favorite character mix mods I've played. The overall vibes of the mod is just really good, and the songs are amazing. The art, the animation, they just, and all the little details and references, oh my god, like, it's just, I love it, okay? That's all I just gotta say, I love it. But, yeah. Anyway, I think I've dragged this part out long enough. So, overall, those are just some FNF character mix mods that I thought were good or really good, at least in my personal opinion. And I hope you all really enjoyed watching this video. And if you did, you know, be sure to do the typical YouTuber stuff. And if you want to see more content from my channel, then, you know, hit the subscribe button and all that stuff. Whatever you want to do. But anyway, I would just like to say thank you all so much again for watching this video. I'm Trey Let's Play, and have a nice night, everyone. Hello, everyone. It's me again. I know it's a bit weird hearing my voice again because, you know, the video was supposed to end, but I wanted to give an extra little segment to talk about my uploads, because I'm sure a lot of you have probably noticed I have not uploaded in a hot-ass minute, and I kind of want to give a brief explanation and also an apology to you all for not really communicating that. So, yeah. So, like I said, I'm sure you all have probably noticed that there has been a huge gap in my uploads. I have not been uploading nearly as much content to my channel, both in my main channel and my shorts. But anyway, to put it lightly, the reason why there's been such a huge gap in my upload schedule is because of the fact that I've just been a lot more busy with my personal life and stuff outside of content creation. And yeah, that's basically it. Now, I will admit, I have actually started working on this video like back in early February, but I had mostly just been kind of slowly chipping away on the production of this video. I would get some good progress on it, but I never really fully finished it up until, like, recently. But yeah, overall, I would just like to say that I am sorry for the lack of communication with just my uploads in general and stuff. and whatnot. And just, like I said, the overall lack of communication on my end for, like, updating you guys, like, whether or not if I was even fucking alive and shit. But yeah. So yeah, like I said, that's why I've been gone for so long on YouTube, from, like, uploading stuff. I've just been very busy with my personal life, and also just kind of slowly chipping away on the work on this video. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, I would just like to apologize for the lack of communication and, overall updates on my channel and stuff. But do not worry, this channel is not going anywhere. The only thing I can say is that, videos will definitely be a lot slower in terms of, like, uploads on this channel, as I won't be entirely working on a ton throughout my time, and because, like I said, I am a lot more busy now. But I do hope to try and at least get videos out somewhat more consistently. But again, I can't promise that. But yeah, but hopefully the next video I might start working on won't take nearly as long, but we'll see. But yeah, that's kind of all I have to say. Oh yeah, also, thank you all very much for the support you guys have been giving me on my channel. And I also do appreciate your patience for just any upload at all. Like I said, the support you guys have been giving me on my channel has actually been insane. And it honestly really makes me happy that there's, like, people who are just watching my videos and stuff. Like, seriously, the amount of, like, seriously, any views I've gotten on my videos have just brought a big old smile on my face. But yeah, anyway, again, thank you all so much for your support, and hope to see more of you all in the future. But, yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Again, I apologize for the lack of updates on this channel about my whereabouts and stuff. But, yeah, overall, that's gonna do it for this video. For real this time, I hope you all enjoyed the video. I'm Trey Let's Play, and have a nice night, everyone.